back to another Parts Factory Australia installation tutorial video. Guys, I'm back out on the farm. I'm working on this Mitsubishi 380. Specifically, I'm going to be swapping out the little chrome interior door handles. Super common, they either fade and become really gross to look at, or they snap entirely. If that's you guys, this is the video for you. I'm going to whip this job together in about, I would say, 5 minutes. You guys should be able to do it even quicker, considering you're not doing any filming and whatnot. Guys, if you do need this part, we have them available at Parts Factory. Click on the title, description will drop down. Click on the link, order it to your door, fit it with this video. Save yourself some money, guys. Yes, you do need working interior door handles to pass a blue slip down in New South Wales and whatnot, and the same thing in Queensland, guys, with roadworthy certificate. So definitely get this job done. Do it properly the first time. Get your car back on the road. Alrighty, guys, let's jump into it. Alrighty, guys, so whip your door open. And sit down in the seat, nice and comfy. Right, so your door handles here. First things first, if you open the door handle and you have a look through, you'll see a Phillips head screw. You just undo it like so. We want to get this surround out of our way because it'll actually hold this door card from coming off, believe it or not. So bang like that, screw out, take this cover off. Pretty sure they just pop off. You think, yep, they do. They have little plastic clips all around. Don't forget, you want to keep all this stuff together. Now guys, this little plastic thing here pops out like so. And then the same thing again. You got a Phillips head screw here. You can see that you can already almost get to the handle, but the problem is all the little rods in behind this area, you won't be able to get back on when you go to try. So you definitely have to pull the whole door card off, unfortunately. I sold a few of these back in my wrecking yard days, and there was no way around it. Now, what I am gonna do is I'm gonna pop this master switch out. If I can work out what way comes up first. I believe it's usually the back, but let's have a look. No, it doesn't feel like it's the back, it must be the front. Yep, it is the front, guys. The front of the switch pops up. Flip it over. Unplug your switches, then let's have a look over here. You can run your hand around the outside, see if you've got any little extra bolts. It looks like I've got one at the bottom of the door towards the back. I think it's a little plastic cap, and under that plastic cap will be a Phillips head screw. So you can just obviously go ahead, find that yourself. Most of the time you'll be able to do it without looking, but sometimes you might need to get on the floor, have a look to see if you can locate that Phillips head. I've done it without looking. There it is there. Don't drop it like I almost did. Now it looks like after that, you can then just grab the door card, give it a pull. Now you got the same thing as the one at the bottom. Over here you got that plastic cap, and then underneath it, you get that Phillips head screw. So whip that out, put it over to the side. Now I'm hoping at this point, it's just pull off. So you pull it up, grab it by the corner, pull it up into the air. Because we undid our master switch, it's just straight off, and voila, look at that. We're already to our handle. Now, because we've already undone this Phillips head at the top here, you could just grab the handle, move it back, and pull it off. It's just little plastic clips, guys. They're kind of like little slide pins moving back and forth. Rotate the handle, pop these little plastics off. You see how they all pop out of the door handle? Bang like that. And at that point, this is where you grab your new one. I haven't got one on me today, guys, but you can imagine. Here we go, bang. Here's your Parts Factory one, guys. Put it in. So of course, there's nothing wrong with this one, so I'm gonna pretend it's the same one. So all you do, you see how you got your lock rod and you got your door handle rod? Well, if you flip this over, you need to reverse that. But what I recommend doing is put your lock rod in straight up and down. You might actually be able to do it without rotating it, if you know what I mean. So just put that in like so. Same thing with your door handle one. You guys can see in front of you what I'm doing here, because you've obviously got the example in your hand. But yeah, all you've got is those two little metal kind of like I guess it's the female part into the male part into the female part, and then you can grab that handle, slide it back into those little one-way sort of clips, give it a hit that direction, and then of course it's everything, the exact same procedure, but in reverse. Don't forget, bring your plugs up through your door card. That way you're not gonna have to like go fishing for them, if you know what I mean. And you wanna tuck the top of the seal over the top of the metal part of the door, and it'll actually just sit there, it'll rest all the weight on it. Then you can just push it all back in. Don't worry about me hitting the door on the bloody car. These are just wreckers' cars. Obviously guys, don't do that to your own car, that would be silly. I probably expect I do not have to tell you that. Okay, this Phillips head can just go into this hole here. Let's have a look. Bang, straight in. Give it a nice tighten. Now don't forget, the important one to get right is the one into the door handle itself. That way it doesn't like move around or anything. So don't forget, it's just a Phillips head screw. You can pull that door open like so. Oh, what am I doing? Noob, guys. First things first, put your cover back on. Phillips head in, switch back in. Obviously, I don't have to put it all back together properly like you guys do, but run through your list, guys. You want to be putting your switch back in, making sure all the plugs line up nicely. Remember, the back goes in first, and then the front pushes down, so it's nice and solid. You can put this cover back on, screw back in, screws around the edges, and that would be job complete, guys. Super easy, straightforward. Now, guys, before you go, I want you to imagine paying a mechanic an hour's labor to do that job, and we've just done it in under 5 minutes. That's what we're all about here at Parts Factory, guys. So if you do appreciate that, give it a thumbs up, sub to the channel. That's it, guys. I won't stuff you around any further. Job is complete. My name's Lucas Drabsch from Parts Factory Australia. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.